Going live. Are we live? We're live. All right. It's here, everybody. Years in the making. I meant to actually look up when we started playing Dragon Age Origins, and I'm going to do that right as we're talking. But it's here, the finale of my canon playthrough of Dragon Age, or at least of the Dragon Age that is currently out. I gotta say, like, naively at the very beginning of this series, I was hoping that this would last us until Dragon Age 4. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. We didn't even get past, there's not even advertisements for it out. Okay, the very first Dragon Age Origins play through episode was on July 31st, 2018. It is currently November 20th, 2021. Some shit's changed. So, you know, that's cool. But hello, everybody. It is time to finish it. It is time to end it all. Let's go with our final party selection of Dragon Age. Actually, no, I think it actually lets us choose a party one more time. But like, we're gonna just keep the same party. We'll bring Solas. Oh, that's weird. I click Solas and it takes you to Varric? That's bizarre. Huh. Wonder if that's a sign that wants us to take Varric. Okay, we need our A team. We need to be on our best, which means we're bringing Dorian, we're bringing Cassandra, and we're bringing Cole. Blackwall is great, but like this is our A team. Okay. Let's go. Usually the companions have dialogue here about, like, saying goodbye, but we actually heard it last week, so...
The Darvarad. All right, everyone, get ready.
Are you gonna punch Solas? I don't know, maybe. I might.
So this is the Darvarad.
Look at this. It's an eluvian graveyard.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying eluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
I'm glad that when they take over a castle, they at least add some hot ladies. I respect that. There's also a person, like, right there. Let's just kind of... Also, is this too quiet? Or is that just, like, I turned it down too much on my headphones? Oi, oi. That's close. You're still coming here, and I'm not a fan of that. Blocked. Asleep. Okay, I'll just casually walk over here. Oh, you're coming. Woo! Cassandra! There's a Sarah boss over there just kind of chilling out and doing its wrong one. Doing its thing. Where did it go? Oh, it's right on me. Okay, that's neat. Cassandra, you got a thing that can help us. Is it this one? Spell Purge? Yeah, there you go. What is going on? There's like a... Oh, I gotta get out of here. Whoa, okay. Cole's eating shit, as Cole does. Oh, okay. Cole took a potion. Oh, he's taking 2 Oh, God. Weird. Oh, lordy. There we go. He's dead. Okay. Cole is down. Cole's always down. Cole's middle name is I'm down. Eluvian Studies. We're not going to read it, but it's interesting. We probably do want the Veilfire. I'll just take it with us, I guess. Let's go. Oh, there's like a timing to this.
We should hurry. Here they come.
There we go. We'll get the Veilfire later if we really need it. But I thought there was another Veilfire thing, like over there, like when we actually need it. Let's go. Okay. If you're really good.
Why are the Qunari calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons have to do with assassinating heads of state? I don't understand any of this.
Okay. Oh, she's coming right for us. This isn't gonna work. If you're really good, you can catch them in a rotation where they're really close to like that little bomb over there. Where did she go? I just do that until we catch her.
Patrolling guards. We need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
Yeah, where'd they go? I'm right here. Oh, she's right here. I should have guessed that. Oria's not good at stealth or doing things according to a plan. Did the other one die? It did not die. Alright, assassin, come here. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Is there another one? No. Okay. There is a group up here we need to deal with. You are just coming up here. So a fun fact about the Darvarad, it uses obviously the same assets as Skyhold. I think there might be a line where someone points out that that's a thing. I can't remember exactly.
That's quite the door.
We'll get the door in a second. But if you look really, really hard enough, you can actually see on that balcony over there. Like it uses. Actually, hold on. I think there's a guy over here that's just like chilling out. We're gonna kill him. Wait. This guy was just doing some research, and I'm over here kicking his ass. He just wanted to learn science. I don't know if there's a better view, but if you look over there in the distance, whatever window you chose for Skyhold is actually going to be the windows that are used on those 3 windows right there. So like this uses the Skyhold assets so hard it actually uses your Skyhold customization. I don't know why. Obviously the banners aren't that. That is just an oversized banner, and it shows. Okay, but yeah, just a fun little fact about the game. Take a key.
Red Lyrium. Do the Qunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
The song is different, but the pieces fit together.
I don't know what that means, so Cole. Caitie, both you and Ori are not good at being subtle. Rude! Okay, here we go. Scrap from writing from Ben Hasrith, Ancient. Excavated mural believed to be self-portrait by Fen'Harel. And that is the final piece of your character having to figure out that Solas is Fen'Harel. You look at this little self-portrait and go, son of a bitch. That's what you do. So, alright, we need the poem. The poem, I think, is downstairs. Oh, there's the golden nug if you need that. Oh, here's the poem, I think. One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn, one outwits them all. So we need the hunter. That's Andruel. Andruel is downstairs. I should not be jumping down.
Is that an Astrarian? How did the Qunari move it here?
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
Andruel. Okay, so I guess this is Andruel. Light Veil Fire. And then we need one flees from it, which is Gillanon. I also wonder how much of this is a puzzle and how much of this is like a lore thing. Because you can't help but wonder. Why is Gillanon fleeing from Andruel when they were supposedly like really close? And then how does it go? One hunts him in turn. I know Mythal is next, but one sees the hunter. Oh, sorry. It's not Andruel. One sees the hunter. That's the owl. So Fallon Din sees Andruel. Gillanon flees from Andruel. Mythal hunts Andruel, which we know there is a story of Mythal hunting Andruel down. That one's real. And one outwits them all, and that is Fen'Harel. Something about that I feel like is actually more than it says. Get the final piece here. You would get an achievement here, but I already have it. Okay, we also should stock up on potions. And we will not need Veil Fire ever again. I'm going to carry it anyway, I guess. I can't be fucked to not carry it. Okay, we need to go in here. Read this. When I was there was a time when I would just play Dragon Age and just restart the game as soon as I finished, and I had this puzzle memorized. I have since forgotten it. It's not that hard though. It's like pull this one all the way up.
Yes, do the thing to the other thing. Oh, sorry, I'm not good with things that don't have feelings.
Then it's this one, I think? No. Should have done the other one first. Okay, that's fine.
It's open. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. What did I ping? I think it was just the door. Oh, just, you're right there. Alright, that's cool. Yoink. Those are a thing that we'll look at in a second. Again, this has some really nice barrels we could use. The problem is that you kind of need not to have your party right in the middle of it. Okay, we're just going to... There we go. This whole level is just me trying to remind myself that I can strategically use the barrels. I think that's all of them in here. Okay. Read. Written instructions for new workers. I believe there is a door here. That just goes down there. Storage room key required. Which one of you fuckers had a key? Loots? Yeah, there it is. Send to pallets again, moving things along. Boss Shems never notice who comes or goes. When the dragon's breath comes, they won't know what hit them. No. Amulet of physical immunity. The wearer of this amulet suffers no physical effects in combat. I think that was a sign just telling us we filled up our loot? No. Let's, that looked like a really nice necklace. Suffers no physical effects in combat, -10 willpower. You know what? No, sorry. You know who needs this more than anybody? Motherfucking Cole. Let's see if that works out. Okay. Off we go. I hear somebody. There you go. Okay, is that everybody? It is.
Stay with us.
I'm trying. We can craft some weapons here. We're not going to do that. This is a letter from Josephine to the Qunari, and also the Qunari's reply.
There's no pain, just lots of ideas. I'm not the right kind of spirit for this.
Morrigan said the key to an eluvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the eluvians we've seen.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
Of course Cassandra would do that. I feel like at this point, if I were Cassandra, I would just start collecting, like, issues of Swords and Shields that you find out in the field. Like, because I feel like you would just find them in strange places. Like, here's one from Orlais, here's one from a Qunari base. Like, that just seems like a fun collection to have. Or maybe Varric. If I were Varric, I'd do that. If I was anybody, I would do that. And that's why it's always good to bring a rogue. We're just going to stock up on potions and things, because we're about to get to kind of the hardest part of this DLC, in my opinion, just because if you don't fight the dragon, it's just so fucking glitchy. I kind of hate this part. So I'm just gonna save here.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tethar, Bars.
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Niraba Sadim Kata! You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
To battle!
Oh, the guard was just casual T-pose there. Okay, this is not oh, right, wasted that. Oh, hey, buddy! Okay, Cassandra, if you could, like, do that thing. We should have, like, a little... There we go. I think this will work. Ooh, that got us. There is a Cerebos. There is the Cerebos. I want you dead. And I'm going to try you to do the thing. Can I slap you? Not really. But you're by some barrels. Let's see if this works. A little bit. Scan you. It's still recharging. He left somewhere. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Gonna try to do this without using potions. We'll see how well we do. Cassandra, how are you doing? Can you do it yet? Yes. I think after we fight this, another wave comes in, because that door isn't open yet. Okay, he's dead. That one died. There's more. Okay. Cole has used a potion, not the end of the world. We're kind of kicking ass. We're doing pretty well. Oh, there's a guy. There's people. Where did they come from? Okay. Kind of a couple of us. Just. Okay, slap you guys. Ah! We got this. We got this. We got this. We're doing all right. Okay, if you are, I guess a PSA, if you are really good, and it takes some finagling, if you go right here, sometimes you can save the game. Yeah, here we go, we're just gonna do it. Sometimes it won't let you, sometimes it will. I didn't mean to replenish those supplies yet, and I'm kind of pissed about that actually. We can reload that. No, yeah, I have done it. Cole just doesn't get refreshed. Okay. Now, real quick.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
The Qunari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more power.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
I hate this. I hate this. And it's so stupid. Because this entire game, we go and try to kill all the dragons. And we have successfully killed all of the dragons. But for some reason, when it's least convenient for us, we see one dragon and go, ah, shucks, maybe we should let it live. There is a precise order to this. I don't remember which one it is.
We can clear a path for the dragon.
And it's glitchy as hell, and it's really annoying. It doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna do it anyway, goddammit, because I have cursed myself, and I can't turn this thing. Is something hitting me? Why can't I turn this? Okay, I think I actually need to do...
Kishara!
I need to do this one first, but oh fuck. Oh fuck me. Oh shit. Dorian's dead. Okay. Where is Dorian? Dorian's like all the way on the other side of the earth. Yeah, this is okay. There was definitely an order to this, and I fucked this up already. That's great. I love that. Okay. The little voice in my head's like, Caitie, you should start to the right. And I went, what if I didn't? Okay.
The barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Oh, apparently that sets the barriers. All right, who cares? What's...
Atashi Itwa! Kerasam!
Oh, lordy. Okay, everyone just get a potion, because after this, we're good.
Yes, we're helping her.
But is she actually gonna go, though? Because that's where I usually have trouble with this. The dragon just doesn't go. Look, like, the game has given me clues that I should be good to go here. But it ain't working out. Oh, because there's two of them. That's on me. That's my bad. Okay. That's on me. Dorian's just kind of sitting there face down eating shit. She better be. Okay, here we go. Finally. Thanks for the reminder that there is 2 levers, because I forgot about that.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the Sky apart. If the agents of Fen'Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Solas, agent of Fen'Harel.
What?
Solas wanted that orb. If the agents of Fen'Harel gave it to Corypheus, he couldn't be one.
Or perhaps he was tasked with removing the evidence of his group's interference. Solas tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Anaheda, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solas will not outlive you.
Okay, so I love this line so much, not because of what it says, but because of the companion reactions. So I need to pick it. It's just too funny.
That's why Solas left. He's been helping us fight the Qunari all this time. We have to save him.
Like, I just imagine she says that and everyone's rolling their eyes, then Cole's like, yay! Like, everyone knows what's going on except for Oria. I've always reasoned it like Oria's just going through a lot right now and isn't thinking clearly, and she's just really trying to hope that the one guy she liked isn't the devil of her people's mythology.
The Vidasala cannot have gotten far.
Oh, I love this part.
Up there!
It's going to! Everyone back! Ah!
Alright.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solas must help as he did at Haven.
Solas doesn't want to hurt people. He isn't that kind of wolf. The Qunari don't see.
Cassandra... Should have done Cole, actually, but here we are. Okay, we'll have more supply caches. Let's hope I don't...
That must be where Solas is.
The big eluvian is what they mean. Okay. We're right here. Let's just do it. The music, the pacing, the time down. Look, Cassandra just literally fell off the edge there. Alright, that was weird. But this whole section is just amazing. Like, especially the first time you're playing it and you're not quite sure where to go. You just feel the rush. Oh, he just fell off the edge there. Okay, that's nice. All right, let's get out of here.
There! He can't be far from her, or it hurts him.
Cerebos, Restaurant,
Alright, everybody. Get close in for a nice class photo. Engage the anchor. Engage the anchor. Wait, why didn't it do the thing? There we go. There it is. I did almost die doing that, however. I gotta get up this mountain quick and blast these guys. Are there hidden bits here? Not really. I've driven through Flycame here, and there really isn't anything super interesting. It's pretty... I think because of the timed element, they didn't think you'd explore, so there really isn't much. Oh, there's a guy right in front of me. I was so focused on the guy in the back, I didn't see that guy. I wouldn't be a good fighter. I'm too blinded by what I'm doing in the moment, and like anyone could just sneak up on me and just axe me to death. Cassandra is frozen. Yeah, having the enemies not drop anything does help the pacing, because idiots like me would sit there and go, ooh, money, even though, like, you would never be able to use it. It'll be a little weird pacing, but I just didn't want it to do whatever. Oh, hello, buddy, friend. Oh, hey, that was super cool. Rockfist is the best ability in the game. You just can shoot people off the edge. Who doesn't love that? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, this guy's gonna get blasted with the anchor because, like, I just need to use it. Didn't do that much to him. I thought that would trigger the thing, but it did not. Whoops. Did he? Apparently he died. Alright, that works. I'm not mad at that. We are actually doing pretty well. Let's have you drink. Let's just all have a nice little fun time. Oh, you apparently just drank, so we can't do it. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh boy, here we go. Boss fight number 1.
He's coming to stop us!
Yeah, holy shit. Oops, didn't mean that one. Cassandra's eating shit. Oh god, you know you're in trouble when Cassandra's eating shit. Oh, Jesus. Where even is Cassandra? Okay, you're fighting the Sarah boss. That's why you're eating shit. Okay. I mean, I get it, but yeah, I definitely need the help back here, Cass. I think that'll at least protect us from the Cerebos blast. I can't remember if this works or not. It does not. Okay, well, we at least want to get rid of this bowman or spearman or whatever. I'll help you guys.
Be ready.
Cassandra died. Oh fuck. Cassandra died. Cassandra, we're just gonna do this. That's gonna be the easiest thing. Okay. Oh, I can't actually shoot magic at him when it's like this. Oh, I was not watching. Okay. Sorry, everybody. That's on me. Cassandra ate shit again. That's no bueno. Ooh, we are doing very bad. We are not doing well. We are eating shit. We gotta do better. Cassandra, you're frozen. Okay. Cole needs to wake up. You need to do anything. Come on. Okay. What are you doing, lady? Okay, Cole, survive. I'm not gonna. We got 2 potions. We gotta save them. Okay, Cassandra. We got Cassandra and Cole having shit. Okay. Why is everyone eating shit? We need to do better with barriers. Cassandra, if you could use this, that would be great. I cannot move. Why can I not move? Okay. Cassandra, why don't you use one of the rock armors? Oh boy. Can I hit him in here? I can't hit him in here. Where is Cole? Cole's here. Cassandra is gone. Oh boy. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Whole ate shit. Cassandra, if I can just get some anything mana, I would help you. Okay, that helped a little. I think if I just get him halfway down, then that's the end of the fight. Maybe not. Just halfway down now. Cassandra says keep the shit. Cole. Wake up, baby boy. Oh boy. We're all together. This is a great time for a barrier. That's not going to do it, apparently. I don't know why I keep doing that. It doesn't do anything. Barrier, barrier, barrier on literally everyone I love. Go. I know we have a lot of potions, but we need to save it for the last fight. Where is he?
It seems the Cerebas is no longer following orders.
You will not leave here, Inquisitor.
Great timing, because I have all of this energy I need to get rid of. So, happy birthday, everybody! Get some armor on here. Okay, doing a bit better, and I think there's a potion stand real close. Notice all the color being saturated right now. Yeah, I don't like my people being all the way over there, but color goes back to normal. Because Cerebus is doing his magic. Cassandra ate shit. Don't love that. He's just blocking all my shit. Dude. What the hell? Go back here. Oh, I am about... I gotta use it. I can't walk over there. I could probably get them off the edge if I try hard enough. This particular section has never taken me this long to get through. Man, they have so much health. He's just like blocking my things. How can he just like bat away magic? That's not fair. Where are my buddies? Okay. So Dory and I are actually doing pretty good. Cassandra and Cole are not doing well. The fact that Cassandra's not doing well means I'm doing something wrong. Okay, let's keep on going. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit too focused to read the chat. Is there something going on? I've never seen Caitie so focused. Oh, God. I'm on a timer. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. I gotta get down here fast. Happy birthday, everybody. This part of the game, like, always is a lot, because you have to, like, monitor everybody. It's a hard fight. Your anchor's going nuts. It's the end of the game. The music intense. I'm stuck on a big frozen entity of a party.
We're almost there.
I would like to have my ability be useful. Oh, that kind of works. We're all doing okay. Actually, I'm not doing okay. Oh, there's just a big old boy over there. Okay. How can I... There's a bunch of barrels right here that if I just had the ability, I would use. This guy behind me is going to eat me alive. I just want to use the ability I have. Generate faster, everybody. Generate faster. Generate faster. Generate faster. Oh, Lord. I need a potion. Oop. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, did that kill everybody? Dope, 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 dope. There's one person somewhere. A Qunari defender. Oh, wow, he went flying. Okay. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. There's other eluvians that work, but they link back to each other, so there's literally no reason to do it. Okay, we need... This is it, everybody. This is it. This is the finale. This is the final battle we're going to do. Let's finish this.
Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
Okay, now we take everything we got. Bees, Cassandra, take the potion. You. I don't even know what this does. You can't do anything right now. Okay. Who's got one? Cole. Does no one else have ability? Oh, cool. Don't like that. Okay. I gotta get out of there. That looks like bad news. Shit. I'm like so laser focused on this. I'm not saying shit. It's so cool. The music just gets the mood right of this is the final battle. This is the last time you're fighting with this team. And you're just going to throw everything you got at it. no matter how many times I play this, I still get like a little nervous and get the tinglies. Like there's just, you can't. This is Dragon Age at its best, and it's just awesome. Okay, we need a little pick-me-up. If I can get everyone in around the same area, we're doing okay. Cassandra, you can put more rock armor on. I don't know what Illyrium Potion does, but we're just gonna use it because I got nothing else to do. Okay. Bees! Okay, now everyone's here, so I can... Oria needs some help. Dorian might have already died. His necromancer ability is just keeping him alive. In fact, I think that is definitely what happens. Oh, there is just a pride demon behind us. Don't worry about that. Okay. Cassandra, if you can use that ability on him, that would be lovely. I gotta get rid of this pride demon. I'm out of bees. Cole, you got a lot of this Antifa fire shit. Hi, buddy. Of course, the very last thing that Cole does in this game is just die. He's immune. Do I have to use the ability?
He's invulnerable. Use your mark.
I could if I would, my dude. I could if I would. That's it. Cole will be fine. Don't worry about him. He's fine. But here we go, everybody. We did it. I do actually kind of like to save here because this is a really good save point if you're trying to record footage. All right.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
Solas.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
Okay. We unlocked the ability, and I love that you can do it, but I think in character, Oria, even if she knows, she doesn't want to know. Like, she doesn't want to believe it, so that's not what she's gonna say, even though I think she knows. You know what I mean?
The Qunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent to Fan Herald. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fan Herald.
I was Solas first. Fan Herald came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. And now you know. What is the old Dalish curse? May the Dread Wolf take you?
And so he did.
I did not. I would not lay with you under false pretenses.
But you lied to me. I loved you. Did you really think I wouldn't have understood?
Irabelas, Fanan.
Tell Abelas. If you care, give me the truth.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fan Herald, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Now, I will say, why I personally like the sad Lavellan, angry Lavellan here. Mwah, it's so good. I can never decide which one I want to make canon, but I think Oria just would be more sad than angry about it. But like, oh, the angry Lavellan. Oh, chef's kiss. I love it. Anyway, now it's time to ask a lot of questions.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. but the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition, your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solas.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
Okay, fun fact about this, like, when I was first playing, and a lot of first people were playing this, like, there's this, like, weird break in the cutscene, and people were wondering, like, what's this about? They actually answered this in a live stream the devs did, like, not that long ago. The cutscene for this, in the dialogue for this, is so long that the game coding couldn't handle it, so they had to break it up into two different conversations, and this right here is the breaking point where it technically ends the conversation and starts a new one. Fun facts.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
You control the eluvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Sharal? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the eluvians are now mine.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
I know, Venan. And we are running out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
And the classic choice here, like, Oria is obviously going to do this. I can't. She's always been family first. Solas is her family now. That's just what's going to happen. Real quick before we get into the next cutscene, though, it doesn't show very well, but if you're in a romance with Solas, when he goes in for the kiss, he holds your good hands in his, and like you hold hands while you're kissing, and like I guess it didn't work for some reason, so you cannot actually see it in the cutscene, and it's so sad that you can't see each other holding hands. Anyway.
Solas, Varlat vir Suladin.
I wish it could, Vanam.
He did not kill Briella. Briella's fine.
My love. I will never forget you.
Okay, now I'm really sad. Yeah. Here we go.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Real quick, Evelyn says, it looks like Solas' other hand is on her neck, but they were supposedly holding hands. So left hand is on, like, her face, right hand is holding her right hand. That's kind of the way it was going. He did not actually touch the damage hand. Anyway, so here we are. Are we going to disband the Inquisition or keep it? When I started playing the game, like me, Caitie, I wanted to disband the Inquisition because I am completely in agreement with Mother Giselle that we are a paramilitary organization not affiliated with anything, and like having this much power without any like checks and balances is irresponsible. Even if our Inquisition or like your Inquisitor is a wonderful person, it doesn't mean that the next person is. And I think that is incredibly dangerous to the balance of Thetis, and I think Oria would imagine the same way. We already saw in Jaws of Hakon what happens to the Inquisition when it doesn't disband and the power goes over to the Chantry, which is what you can choose to do here, and they become the Seekers and the Templars, which have both become incredibly corrupt in this game itself. And I think it is irresponsible to keep the Inquisition as is. And so what I've been wanting to do, what I think Oria's been wanting to do, and what I think is the right choice is that we are going to disband the Inquisition.
You all know what this is? A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. But if the Inquisition now threatens the very stability it helped create, it is clear our time is done. We will not become what we once fought against. We do not have the luxury of corruption and complacency. If this organization has become too large to do its job, there is only one solution. Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
always found this to be the saddest part of Inquisition. Here are all of our friends and our companions, and just one by one, they start leaving us. And they're just gone. This is the last of our adventure. We'll never be a group again. Everything that we fought for is now disbanded or gone or not adequate enough. And we are just left alone looking at the one thing we were able to fix, which is the breach in the sky. And I just find that so sad. Okay, now I have to like power read through these slides. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded, so we're relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. I don't know if I should be the one. Okay, others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it had saved. I don't want to skip it. I'm just going to let it go, even though it's kind of slow. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. With the dragon's breath disrupted and any hope for a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. While she often disagreed with Liliana's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been sent shock waves through the College of Enchanters. Madame de Fer ably played on the mage's fears. Well, I read that horribly. Oh, her followers united to build a new circle, with Vivian as his Grand Enchanter in direct composition with the college. What the circle lacked in numbers, they made up for in political connections. Soon they were a force to be reckoned with. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. After the Exalted Council, Liliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return the Canticle of Shartan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. A rebellion to renounce her and return to the Chantry to its former state arose, beginning first in Orlais, then spreading to other parts of Thedas. Divine Victoria was resolute, holding her ground even after several unsuccessful attempts on her life. Seemingly unconcerned with the assassination attempt, she held up the hostility leveled against her as proof she was on the right path. With the Inquisition disbanded, Sarah joined the Inquisitor in officially retiring from scarring people in high places. Scaring people, whatever. By formal account and agreement, both would lead boring, safe lives, nowhere special, doing not much at all. And with that comforting lie, those in power continued their fragile lives as though all was back to normal. Meanwhile, Red Jenny, an entirely separate person not at all collectively embodied by Sarah the Inquisitor and countless friends, continued to make a difference or just have fun where and when the impulse struck. And with frequent visits to her whittle, of course, which is Dagna. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to give him 2 fingers. Oh, Sarah. Varric took up the role of Viscount and with the help of his friend Hawk, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as a major trade hub of the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. With the Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. Many of the jobs brought the churches close to the Imperium's border, where from time to time, in a border town villa, Bull and a certain Deventer Magister would spend a few hours together before life pulled them apart again. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars, on land Divine Victoria granted to him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. And he promised that, should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Maveris Talani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavus' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. On one occasion, Venatori Forest ambushed Dorian, who likely would have died, had not an unnamed mercenary band led by a Talbashoth warrior crossed Deventer's borders and mounted a dangerous rescue operation. The mercenaries left a trail of freed slaves and dead Venatori in their wake, enabling Dorian to escape. And when asked the Talbashoth in question, Magister Pavus declined to comment, but they kissed a lot. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift so compassionately given needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva with her family. Thanks to the Inquisition's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. The next few years were a busy time as many ships with the Montilier crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Soon, Ravani pirate captains, with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors, took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Apart from Josephine's sister, Yvette, nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince on one occasion, Lady Montilier took the development in stride. Cole returned to the Fade, saying that there was more pain coming and he knew where compassion would be most needed. He promised that his friends and in the Inquisition would remember him, and that where the hurt was greatest, he would help. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven service across Thedas. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen Harel wondered just how large the Dread Wolf's forces were, and what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Lavellan sometimes came awake from dreams in which her lover watched her sadly from across an endless distance. If they were more than simple dreams, she could not say, for every time she reached for him, he vanished into nothing. Still, she searched and dreamed and waited for a way to change the Dread Wolf's heart.
My agents have found nothing. With the eluvians, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
All right, there we go. There's the credits. Oh, thank you, Joey, for joining. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, now we just wait for the fun part of the credits where Cassandra starts talking. These are long credits, by the way. Like, we have 40 more minutes of the stream, and it might be the credits. Why is Oria in her formal wear in the scene? Dawn, literally the answer is because they only have one model where the Inquisitor's missing their arm. And that's the one. So that's why she's in the formal wear. Oh boy. I should probably turn this down just like slightly because the background music is very, very loud in my ears. All right, so what comes next for the channel? I wanted to finish the Sailor Moon game. I actually don't know how far along we are. I know we're more than halfway done. I also cheated, so the party's extremely powerful now, so maybe I could like cut through it really easy, but that'll probably be till the end of the year. And then I'm not quite sure what we're going to stream next. I know I could do like a Mass Effect canon run, but the problem is I don't really have one. Like, I guess my canon run is just the first time I did it, but I don't really have strong feelings on it. I don't really know. I was thinking maybe I go for like Neverwinter Nights or another like old BioWare game, like the original Baldur's Gate. An opposite run of Inquisition, all the bad choices. Start a new playthrough, Mass Effect. Yeah, so I did actually consider maybe I just like, oh god, yeah, I could. If we have time, someone remind me to show you guys my my spreadsheets of Inquisitors, because I have plenty of Inquisitors I would love to play through, or Inquisitors or any of the games. Oh.
A new book? All this shit is weird. Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
Can we talk about how Cassandra's voice actor is so good because she's able to do impersonations of the other people in the cast as Cassandra, and that's like incredibly powerful.
Like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day: comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition. The din of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a row. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Oh, Cassandra.
The court enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance. I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
I feel like I don't want to talk over this. I feel like I can't really say much right now.
Liliana enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death.
Yeah, Varric's not a good writer, but I think that's what's funny about it.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silver-eyed wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me.
I think her Blackwall voice is my favorite. Because, like, having had to do, like, male voices for, like, codex entries, I get it. It's hard.
Moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as much sense as anything Cole says. Your herald above the law, ambassador. Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law. Left our mark on adamant, but the dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning. If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here?
Cassandra. Cassandra just doesn't know anything about sex, and I love it.
The Iron Bull was a great slab of muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually.
Oh, God. Okay, who's next? I think is it Cassandra?
The commander had
no.
the look of a Templar who had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen!
The way she's so excited is so funny.
Class of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible.
Dawn says Cassandra doesn't know anything about sex. Is that canon? It's sort of. Like, she's not like a virgin or anything, but like she doesn't get innuendos. And she thinks that like fluff is smut.
Staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh.
Are we to the end now? I just ended.
Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope that in some small way this game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. The Dragon Age team. And that's it. That's the Dragon Age series, my canon run, just for you guys. I don't know what to do with my life now. We have about 30 more minutes. I don't think I'm going to be streaming the whole 30 minutes, but you guys, you were interested in the spreadsheets, so now I have to Alt-Tab and grab these spreadsheets. I keep it on a fun little hotbar. Let me pull out this bad boy. Hold on. Let's look at, let's see. I probably need another window here. Hold on. We're going to do a window capture, and we're going to make this web? Question mark? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so now you can see this, these are my spreadsheets. They're very intricate and very colorful. I have had this for many, many years. This is, okay, we got a lot. Like, look at all these tabs down here at the bottom. This is everything at a glance. Across here are the different world states. So Oria's is the canon one, which is right here. And X means I have completed it completely, by the way. So we have Selin, Danica, and Oria all along here. Not all of them I have done. Anything without an X is a game I haven't played yet. The 0 ones are ones that I need to finish to complete a whole world state. And there's actually a couple of these I have technically done, but I didn't like it, so I want to redo it. Which down here we also have the patron pick one, which that's a thing I'll get to eventually. These are the basic keep choices I like to keep just for funsies. This is the Claude world state that I have down here with Versace and Tamar. And then one day I would like to do a permadeath run, so that's what this is here for. Eventually I'll do that. And then we also have the other tabs, which are, these are all of the choices, or the keep choices specifically, that I have. And we have that for Wardens, Hawks, Inquisitors. And then I have a page of just stats to let me know how many of each option I have done, again, for each game. And then another feature of this are these little down arrows that let me quickly choose which one is the correct. Like, I don't have to type it in. I can just pick it out of these little things, which is really nice. I'm trying to get one with, like, a lot of options just so you can see how long. Yeah, look, I can just choose whatever. And that is my spreadsheet that I keep. I have not actually touched and used playthrough. I have not done my own playthrough of the games since I started streaming, which is almost a couple years ago, just because, like, I like to do different mods for these, and I don't want to mess up the mods for streaming. So this is what I spent so much time on. Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn, that's the canon name for a human female, so congratulations. I'm glad you've had this for years, as you never have time to make it with Baby Gil around. Yeah. So it's also, like, automated where, like, if I put a specialization like a Rift Mage, Oriel's going to be, she's not, but going to be a Rift Mage down here, it would have changed how many Rift Mages are, which is now 2. And if I click that off, or I think just to do that, now it's only 1. So it's all nice and neat, and this is because the keep is just kind of hard to deal with, and this is a lot easier. So, what's next in the future? I guess I could do one of these playthroughs. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility. It wouldn't be long, as long as I had been doing. I guess the problem is, do you guys just want to see me play Dragon Age again and again and again and again? Or with, like, maybe some different mods and some different things? Or, like, would you rather, like, me play other games? Like, I know I kind of pigeonhole myself in Dragon Age land, but, like, I mean, I like Dragon Age land. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun to play other BioWare games. I don't know, What's the reason behind them all having names that start with the same letter in each game? Apollo, that is because I can't remember shit. It also helps me for oh god, I'd pull up the folder, but I kind of don't want you guys to see the inside workings of my folder system because it's a little bit more messy. But like, it just helps me remember which save file folder goes to which game, and it just makes it easier for me. Yes, play it again. The story never ends. Oh my goodness. I like to see other games similar to Dragon Age. The problem is there's really not that many, but yeah. Have you tried Greedfall, Caitie? I have it, and I tried the first level, and it was a little bit clunky, so then I wanted to wait for like more patches to come out, and then I had never finished it, so I do want to play that eventually. I felt Baldur's Gate. I do want to eventually play the Baldur's Gate. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. But I am not touching that game at all until it is released because as much as I love Larian, I got burned with Divinity, and which I do love that game. Maybe do Mass Effect and come back to DA once you have a new mod set. Not a bad idea, but like the mod set would take me like 1 week, where a whole Mass Effect trilogy playthrough would take me a lot longer. I'd love more Dragon Age, but other games would be fun too. What would you enjoy yourself? I don't know. Do love Dragon Age, so I'm cool with what, but I also love more Bioware games. The Witcher, Caitie, I miss your constant anger at it. Oh, God. Yeah, I was playing through The Witcher 1, and I just was having not a good time, and I just got so angry. I think that's just dead. I think The Witcher 1 playthrough is just dead. Maybe I'll skip to 2, because I technically have it, and The Witcher 3 was fun. I don't know. I'd love to see your playthrough of ME1. I guess the one thing I don't want to do with Mass Effect is like start a Mass Effect and then like Jordan finally gets back to doing his Mass Effect, so then we just have like a bunch of Mass Effect episodes, and that'd be kind of confusing. Neverwinter Nights sounded like a decent idea. I'd probably recommend 2 over 1 for you though. Yeah, I have 1. I don't have 2. I'd probably just put mods. What about Divinity? I do love Divinity. The second one. I haven't tried the others, I guess. Hades or Transistor? Hades just doesn't interest me. I have played Transistor, though, and I do like it. I would love to see you continue with Emmy with the randomizer mod. I do. Whenever we're done with Claude and Jordan and I are able to stream more consistently, I do want to do like a silly Emmy mod playthrough. So that's one thing. You can always play D&D Dragon Age. Well, we're actually doing a thing on the Kingdoms channel where we're kind of doing that. Maybe do Andromeda. Not a big Andromeda fan. I don't hate it or anything, but it's not my... I don't think I would do that. Why don't you make a vote? Personally, I want to see Caitie Mass Effect and a run into Witcher 3 too. Yeah. Considered making the spreadsheet available to DA community. Yes and no. I actually wanted to. There was... Here's a fun thing. I originally did actually want to make this publicly available. So you put in your own Inquisitors, but I wanted to do one more thing to it that I never ended up finishing, which was the spreadsheet actually checking to see if your world state could actually be put into the keep. So it would check for world states that were impossible. And I actually got really far through it. I think I actually finished Origins, and I was on to doing 2 in Inquisition, and then I just got really busy and didn't finish it, so that didn't end up happening. I guess I could release it as is. If you're just wanting to see my personal world state, like, I would feel awkward just having people constant access to it, because this is kind of like a personal thing, but yeah. Oh, Sten crossed out under the love column. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of these... those are for, I have a couple, like there's an Aveline here, there is a Harding. Those are for playthroughs where like I pretend that like for this one, Sten is the love interest because he can call you Kadan, and I thought that was kind of an interesting thought experiment, I guess, but it's crossed out because it's not a real love interest. The same thing with Aveline, same thing with Harding. Okay, so Dragon Age Origins, the bad choices. The problem is that's basically what Claude is. That's why I don't kind of want to do it. I don't know. So I think we're going... Overall, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. And I need to figure it out. And the Sailor Moon playthrough that I want to finish is going to be me trying to figure out what I want to do in the background. I'm hearing you guys do like the Dragon Age stuff. I think I might play one game. Maybe I do another like one of these playthroughs as next, but at the very least I would want to like do like a Neverwinter or a Boulder Gate 1 or something. Just another BioWare game. Maybe even Jade Empire. I don't know. Maybe KOTOR. Just another BioWare game, just to that I haven't played, just to I guess get that under my belt, and then we'll kind of go from there. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and just listening through what I love about Dragon Age and like the kind of the characters that I created for it. And I really, really hope that we get to do this again for Dragon Age 4. Whenever that is, in however many years. And I can't wait to show you whoever I'm going to make for that game. I guarantee you it will probably be a female elf mage, but that's just what it is. But guys, thank you so much. And if you're only watching my Inquisition series, then